Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I welcome you back in this session, that is lesson 3. And actually, today it is our third time of meeting, and we are going to summarize or conclude our topic 1 out of 12, that is Introduction to Computing. I remain Ruchamuzu Faizu, IT Doctor, the facilitator. Let's start without wasting much time. Today we are not going to waste a lot of time because last lesson, that is lesson 2, we looked at the implications of using ICT, that is with positive implications, and the uses of computers or application of computers or ICTs in different fields or areas in the society. So today we are going to look at the negative implications of using computers or ICTs to the society. One, computer-related crimes, for example, forgeries, which are used by criminals to duplicate certificates to unqualified individuals and also forging travel documents. This is a common habit by ICT guys, whereby they can use ICT facilities to duplicate all kind of documents. For example, travel documents, education documents. Like someone can duplicate the certificates, the transcripts, the pass slips. When it comes to travel documents, here we are looking at the passports, visa, driving permits, and many others. Then we have the impersonation. This is possible for criminals to open email and Facebook accounts using other people's identity. I know you have witnessed this also, whereby someone comes and creates a Facebook account, and yet it is not his. It is another person. Maybe he has posted in his DP, or he has uploaded a picture of another person, yet he is another person, and he pretends to be that person. For example, maybe someone can post Museveni's photo there, yet he is not Museveni. Bobby Wine is not Bobby Wine. So that is possible. Someone posts Cristiano Ronaldo, yes, it's not Cristiano Ronaldo. That's not only on Facebook. They can be Twitter, can be TikTok, can be WhatsApp, any other. So that is really affects the society. Impersonation is very common, most especially when it comes to technology. Increase the cost of production, as computers are very expensive to buy and maintain. Computer experts can as well be expensive to hire. Yeah, that's really, really, really costly when it comes to IT-related devices. Are really costly. Otherwise, everybody would wish to have a laptop of his own or a gadget like a smartphone. And when it comes to repairing, it's really costly. You can replace a screen only. It can cost you more than 100K. That's really exhausting and tiresome. When it comes to hiring those who knows what to do, it's also really expensive. So that is another cause. Then we have health hazards. We are going to actually try to elaborate this more when we look at eye defects, LSI, that is repetitive strain injuries. We're going to look at them like back pain, headache, and many others. Then we can look at electronic fraud. This is stealing money electronically through practice like credit card calling and illegal money transfers. Yeah, this is really people always want free money. They can get you off guard and really try to convince you to send them money or to enter some codes. They can call you, receive unknown calls, you try to receive them. So this is really very common nowadays. People always try to get free money, especially from company like Airtel or MTN. So you need to be careful. You need to be vigilant. Okay? So we have hacking, unauthorized access into computers, possible access information, compromising privacy. For example, WikiLeaks. Yeah, hacking this way someone actually accesses your computer without your permission, or your phone without your permission. Nobody can access your computer or your device or your gadget with good intentions, most especially you have not accepted or allowed that person or given him access. So that's really common nowadays. Someone can easily hack into your phone and try to sabotage the information which is there. viral threats which has made data storage and software unreliable. You may lose all your programs and files. Nowadays we always depend so much on these machines, and they have viruses. There are many ways of getting viruses into our devices, like from downloads, which we already download from internet, sharing of that data. This one always affects our devices. So this is the threat to our files, which always keep on those gadgets. We have impact on environment. Computer manufacturing processes and computer waste are depleting natural resources and polluting the environment. For example, huge garbage dumps of dead computers, disposal of laptop batteries and other computer accessories are disposed in landfills, and this is actually environment pollution. Someone like those mechanics or computer technicians, once they are done with getting good out of those gadgets, they try to dump them on those into the landfills, and really going to affect the environment. Then we have loss of employment as they take over jobs assignment for semi and less skilled job functions. We have tellers in the banks. We find that one person is employed. You go in a banker, there are many teller positions or back their banker. There are always one person taking over. That means one person can use a machine and serves all the customers in the bank. And this is really, people really lost jobs. Shop workers, you find some areas everything is automatic. People can always do what we call self-service. They serve themselves. Postal workers, they are no longer there because there is email, there is other means of communication. People can either send information online and very fast. So since many repetitive jobs have been replaced by a computer like ATMs, people can always carry out mobile banking, which has also made people do their jobs. We have others like death and accident due to computer malfunction or explosion. This is really also common due to this digital world where many electronic devices or transportation like train, electronic and computerized vehicles, it can jam due to malfunctioning and can cause accidents. Others even are controlled by people. So someone can control your vehicle instead of taking you somewhere, can take you somewhere, then you lose your life. So that is an impact. Over dependence, our creativity and skills plus reasoning can decrease when we are too dependent on the computer. For example, with email replacing the handwritten letter, erosion of human integrity and creativity, the more calculation is assigned to the computer. This is common and actual rampant nowadays, whereby people nowadays they no longer use their brain to think of something small. When it comes to calculation, someone will just get a calculator and try to carry out some calculations. Other people will get what we call, if you ask some simple question, they will just go to Google and try to ask Google and get immediate answers. Others nowadays will have AIs, artificial intelligence. People no longer have time to think. They are too dependent on these machines or IT, so ICTs. Then we have risk of addiction. Of course, many people don't care about anything else because they spend many hours in front of computers. People always are addicted. They spend most of their time in front of what? Computers, and this is going to affect their lives. They won't be able to do anything. They'll start stealing, because some workers go for unproductive computer-based leisure at the expense of their work. That's what we call cyberterrorism. So this is really dangerous. Then we have another very negative implication like moral decay. Internet has websites with content such as pornography, which have a bad effect on the users, especially young children. Nowadays, when it comes to TikTok and other application programs, they have no limit. Most you find even young kids, they are scrolling up and down to view those clips which are actually flowing like rain. Sometimes you see naked pictures, you see X videos. This really affects the children. That even old people, even us who are mature enough, we are really spoiled by those kind of ICTs, computers are delicate and they must be given great care. In case falls down, of course, going to get what damaged. So they really need uh, be handled like a glass. We have software piracy, that is stealing software, not paying for licenses or cracking. Yeah, if someone uploads his software or any file, then you try to download it or without permission, that's really going to affect the process. Then we have another that is need for extra training, where users require additional training before use of computers and their programs, and this is really very serious. With these machines, every new technology which comes in to require us to get information about it. That means we shall need more extra training in order to get used or to learn how to use such a device or such softwares or technology. So training will be required. We have nowadays computer or any technology is full of changes. The technology is moving very fast, and there is no guarantee that already bought machines could not become obsolete or out of date in the next month. So when it comes to this kind of technologies, people always changes from one device to another. For example, it comes to smartphones. Someone bought Pop 2, then after 1 month, the Pop 3 will be released. Then another month, Pop 4 will be Pop 5. So that means technology is going to be changing, and once it changes, that means you're going to leave what you have and you go to another one. And if you are not satisfied with the other one, still even you have to go for the other one, and also you need to learn how to do the other kind of technology which you have upgraded to. So that's all about actuarism. We still have computer cannot be operated by literate people. There people who don't have knowledge about computers are going to be left behind. Computer not protect individual privacy. Like right now, most of our information is online, and many people have come access to that information. What I mean, personal information. Like once you're actually born nowadays, your information is entered into hospital systems or health systems. Even from there, you're going to start education. You're going to give your information to the school, and the school is going to upload that information to the ministry. You know, from even going to sit for your UPR or any other, that information is going to be uploaded. You're going to create Facebook account, TikTok, WhatsApp, and other accounts. That means you are already in, and you can be read like open book. You are already being exposed, so you can't hide anything. So there's no individual privacy there. We have computer has no common sense. Yeah, it's really funny, but it's really true. And you always do what is instructed to do, no matter what, how long or right it would be. So that's the computer. It always works under instructions, and in case it is command to do something, whether it is good or bad, it will do it because it follows what instructions. It's like a commando in an army. It will always follow what commands. Then we have cause isolation. People, the students, spend long hours on their PC not interacting socially, and this can lead to isolation. People think that those people are really showing off because they don't socialize. We have some health concerns of computer use, and these are very many, and can also be actually considered negative implications of using computers. And we're going to look at some of them. The widespread of use of computers led to some important use of health concerns, what we call health risks like eye strain. Whenever you use computers for long hours, of course, going to be harmful to your eyes. And another type of health-related condition to computer usage, computer vision syndrome, that's CVS. You may have CVS if you have sore, tired, burning, itching, or dry eyes. Blood odor vision, distance blurred vision after prolonged staring at a display device. So if you always spend most of your time on front of the screen, you should expect this. So we are going to look at some of the tips in order to avoid that. So people who spend their work day using the computer sometimes complain of lower back pain due to sitting posture, muscle fatigue, and emotional fatigue. Repetitive scrolling injury, neck pain, headache, stress due to noise from fans, printers, ear problems for use of earphones. Electromagnetic radiation, especially CRTs, is an injury or disorder of the muscle, nerves, tendons, ligaments, and joints So these are RSIs which I talked about, the repetitive strain injuries. Whenever you use computer, it depends. For example, it comes to headache comes due to stress from noise from fans. Fans always makes a lot of noise. Printers, whenever it prints out, it makes a lot of problems. Uh, Ear problems also if you always use earphones. Us IT guys always use earphones because we want privacy. And we in the long run shall be having ear problems. That's all about RSIs. Then how can we uh, uh, prevent this kind of disorders like prolonged typing, prolonged mouse usage, or continuous shifting between the mouse and the keyboard? So you are advised to spread fingers apart for several seconds while keeping wrist straight. So once you are done with typing, or when you get a break, and spread your fingers apart for several seconds. You can also gently push back fingers and then the thumb. This can also help you to, like what this guy is doing. Down arm, lose the side, and then shake arms and hands. So you need to do some exercise. That's what it means, most especially those who always use the keyboard and mouse. After something, do that. So there are some techniques which I was trying to tell you for those who have some eye problems. So we have technique is eye strain. One, every 10 to 15 minutes, take an eye break. That is if you have been on a screen for a long time. Take some 10 to 15 minutes. Also look into the distance and focus on an object for 20 to 30 seconds. Then also lower your eyes in a complete circle. Close your eyes and rest them for at least 1 minute. This one will help you. Blink your eyes every 5 seconds. Yeah, try to blink your eyes at least every 5 seconds. Place your display device about an arm's length away from your eyes with the top of the screen at eye level or below. So give distance. Don't be too close to the screen. That's what they are trying to tell you. Use the line fonts. This one can help you not to stretch your eyes while trying to reach some content on the screen. If you wear glasses, please don't just put on each and every glass. Ask your doctor about the computer glasses so that you cannot put into problems or danger. Adjust the lighting. That is, if it is high, try to make it low. That brightness will affect you in the long run. We have a term which is called ergonomics, which is applied science devoted to incorporating comfort, efficiency, and safety into the design of items in the workplace. How do we always apply ICT at our working place? How do we organize ourselves? Economic studies have shown that using a correct type and configuration of the chair, keyboard, display device, and work surface help users work comfortably and efficiently, and helps to protect their health. So this is what I'm trying to tell you. So this is the ergonomics and workplace design. This is how at least you should organize your office. This seat or this chair and the seat plus the screen and the keyboard, everything, even how this lady has actually organized her working place. It's really very important. So you are advised to always make sure that at least you organize office like this, so that for the computer workspace you can recommend an area of at least 2 feet by 4 feet. Figure below illustrate additional guidelines for setting up the working area. So this is how you should actually make arrangement in your office so that you become a very healthy computer user. So I really want to wish you all the best in capturing this information, and without actually wasting much time, this is the end of the topic 1, that is introduction to computing. And I want to wish to actually thank you, and promise that we shall keep on improving in our lecturing performance. I will accept and welcome your comments in the comment section. That is after subscribing, commenting, sharing, and Tino Chafaizo. That is my YouTube channel. You can reach me on my email. You can contact me using these contacts here. And I think we shall meet in next topic, that is computer management, where we shall discuss a lot of things on how to manage the computer. So I really I want to wish you next time. I sign out. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.